Hello, my name is Marco. I'm responding to Shad, and I am very wound up. I'm not sure how to start this video out, but I'm upset. I'm really upset because Shad is my hero. He's a great writer, and when I see the leftist mob, the cancel culture mob, going after him like a pack of hyenas, like I'm angry. I'm very angry. Words cannot describe how angry I am. You know, when they came after J.K. Rowling, when the right came after J.K. Rowling, when the religious sect came after J.K. Rowling, that was disturbing. I'd never read her book. And then when the left cultist mob came after J.K. Rowling, I stopped caring.
Prepare for battle!
I stopped caring. I don't care what anybody thinks of me anymore. Because, you know what, I'm an independent author too, and I don't care anymore. I don't care about the right cult or the left cult.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas.
You go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
The cancel culture, I don't care anymore. And I want to thank you, Shad, for taking a stand and sharing what you believe and some of the different things. And I think your book is awesome. I laughed, I cried. It is very has a lot of muchness to it, a lot of real life that some people aren't ready to handle, and some people that are in their religious extremes, both in the left and the right cults. If you are in the hive mind, you may not be able to appreciate some of the beautiful and the ugly and the twisted and poetry of this book. So if some way, somehow, I'm able to get a signed copy, I would love to do that, and I would be willing to pay extra just to show my support. And I've left a positive review. I've only been in maybe a handful of fights, and the one I remember most was I was real little, and there's these two significantly older kids that were kind of the bullies, and that day they were picking on my friend, and on that day the story just so happened to be about David and Goliath. And then that day, they looked to be about the size of Goliath, and there were a couple of rocks laying around. And then that day, I became David. And even though I won the fight out of sheer resourcefulness and tenacity, I was in trouble afterward with my parents. But I usually don't get in fights or internet drama. I usually try to stay non-political. But today, oh, have at me. Today, I'm in the fight.
What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like me to find you a box?
I'm sick of this cancel culture. I'm sick of the left mob, the rainbow mafia. I don't agree with everything that Shad says, but guess what? I am a conservative, I am a Christian, and I'm an artist. And no, I don't write Hallmark Christian stories. I don't. Because there's more to life. There's more to life. And sometimes, and there's the stories that are written in the hearts of, like, the David and Goliath. Those are stories. Those are important stories. Jordan Peterson does a wonderful job sharing why we need these stories. Terry Pratchett. Oh, I love Terry Pratchett so much, and I love Shad Brooks. I love you, man. I love your writing. The story was so, and it's not for everyone. It's definitely for an older audience, but who knows, whatever. What they're putting in schools these days, maybe nothing's off limits anymore. But yeah, there's complex characters. There's world building and questions that philosophical questions that he explores in that novel. And I don't want to give any what do they call them, spoilers. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's a great book. If I would say definitely a little bit rated R, or rated M at least, for mature. All right, great novel, and I would recommend it. I've got it on audio. I'm going to get it on hardcover, and if I can, I somehow, some way, even I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay extra. I would love a signed copy, and that'd make my Christmas. Because Shad is my hero. Shad is an independent author. He deserves everything that he's worked for. As a writer, most people have this fictitious Hollywood theme where you just write and then that's it. You write your book and people buy it. No, you got to build an audience. You got to build an audience. If you write a book, that's like it's like cutting a tree down, and if no one sees it fall, it never happened, right? It's never happened. If a tree falls in the woods and no one sees it, did it really fall? No, it's just a log. It's just out there. Okay. That takes so much work, and that's what really makes me angry, because they put so much into doing that, and these orcs, these left-wing lunatics, want to think they can sabotage it. No. You don't understand the basics of storytelling. When you go after the hero becomes stronger. The hero becomes stronger. You know what? When the left went after J.K. Rowling, I was like, oh wow, that's kind of scary. You know what? She can take care of herself. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself. I'll stay quiet. I'll stay neutral. But when you come after one of us, an independent creator, when you come after my hero,
You threaten my people with slavery and death. Oh, I've chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same.
I love J.K. Rowling, but when you come after Shad, you come after me, and I have lost all the cares and the feelings in the world.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas. They may be your last as king.
They're gone. So, yeah, here I am. I'm a Christian. I'm a conservative. And you know what? I don't support surgical mutilations of children. Never have, never will.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
And if that means voting for Trump, yeah. Yeah, I'm for whoever is against that. And if Shad's against that, I'm with him.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Here I am. If you want to burn my books, please. If you want to cancel me off of Amazon, please. I will be stronger and more tenacious than you could possibly imagine. Yeah. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I believe Jesus Christ is Lord and my Savior. Deal with it. Deal with it. I believe that we should make strong male characters. Deal with it. I'm not for this woke, diverse silliness. There's got to be silliness. And you know what? I don't blame the left entirely. Do you know why? Because a long time ago, a long time ago, when J.K. Rowling made Harry Potter, guess who was burning her books then? It was the religious right. Yes. It was the religious right that was censoring and burning. You couldn't say silly things. You couldn't say damn. But if I spell it with an M, am I talking about damnation or am I talking about a beaver dam? So I'll say damn, hell, heck, all I want. Thank you, Shad. It sucks to be the first one out. It sucks being the tip of the spear. But I am released. It sucks being Joan of Arc burned at the cross. But, it sucks. But guess what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. For a while, I thought, oh, I should just be quiet, not share any of my beliefs, any of my concerns. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to you too. And I don't care who's offended. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. You know, Shad and I, we might have different views on religion, different views on family stuff. But what makes me angriest the most is I know that the conservatives, we've had to hide from our own kind for a long time, okay? We've had to hide from our own, like our own pastors, our own family members for a long time. I wasn't even allowed to play with Power Rangers because magic. I wasn't allowed to do certain things, which I respect. Parents, that's your belief, but I wasn't allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons because witchcraft, right? And you know, but I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore because the cult right. Yes, you were. I blame the cult right more than I blame the left. Why? Because we've had to hide from you. We, now that Elvis is practically a saint, they've made Elvis a saint now. They might as well give Elvis a sainthood. Because way back when, Elvis is shaking his hips. Woo! That was too sexual. That was, oh my God, burn it down. Witch is a witch. Ah, censor him. Don't show the shaking of the hips. We've had to hide from your cult long enough, and now the left is out. Now the orcs have been unleashed. There's nowhere to hide, and I don't care. I'm ready. Come at me. Shad, I love you. Keep it up. If you write more books, I will be reading them. And if you make more YouTubes, I'll be watching them.
All right, I'm not stupid. You're saying that humans need fantasies to make life bearable?
No. Humans need fantasy to be human. To be the place where the falling angel meets the rising ape.
With tooth fairies, hogfathers.
Yes, that's practice. You have to start out learning to believe the little lies.
So we can believe the big ones?
Yes, justice, mercy, duty, that sort of thing.
They're not the same at all.
You think so? Then take the universe and grind it down to the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and then show me one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy. And yet, you try to act as if there is some ideal order in the world, as if there is some rightness in the universe by which it may be judged.
But people have got to believe that. What's the point?
You need to believe in things that aren't true. How else can they become?
And all at once, the column of soldiers came to a standstill. Crunching snow, ice, and the idle chatter died away. If you lay a finger on him, I will end you. And that's a promise, Orin warned. Is that a challenge as well? Vila asked darkly. Sergeant Gojin quickly tried to step in between them. Wait, this is getting out of hand. Surely there has to be some sort of rule about fighting so close to your sacred mountain. I mean, she could get angry, or something, he insisted. Orin's fingers wrapped tightly around his sword hilt. It's a friendly warning, friend, he insisted. Sergeant Gojin's eyes went big, and he quickly backed away. Draw that blade if you dare, Vila growled.